guys so much for taking time out of your day. Real quick, my name is Shelby. I'm Mr. Elliot's dad. Any of you guys know Elliot? Okay, I'm his dad. Thank you guys so much for taking time. So I'm going to tell you kind of about the automotive industry and how I fit into it. Sound good? Okay, so I'm going to need your help today. I'm asking questions and I want your feedback because we're going to take some of this back to the dealership and put it to work. Fair enough? Okay, so here's the deal. I want to tell you about kind of how I'm part of the automotive industry. A long time ago, back in 1946, my great-grandfather started our business as Lewis Automotive in Fayetteville, Arkansas. And our dealership was tiny. How many cars do you think we could fit there? One. Okay, that's a good guess. Now remember, we got to have lots to sell. One. Okay, 7 cars. Perfectly fit in there. We could fit 7 cars. That was in 1946, 77 years ago. So then his son and his brother started to grow in the business, and they soon took over it. And they built it, and they built it, and they grew so big that they needed a bigger dealership, and they moved kind of closer to the mall by Village Inn, Whole Foods area, and that's where we're currently at right now. And we have hundreds of vehicles, a little over 500 vehicles on the lot for sale. And my dad and his brother took over, and they've been doing it a long time. And now it's me and my 2 brothers that are part of this business that keep it rolling. So just kind of want to tell you how that goes. And I have a question for you. Have you guys ever been driving down the road and seen a semi-truck full of cars? Okay, that's called a transport. Have you ever wondered where those cars come from? Okay, does anyone know where they think they might come from? Where? A dealership? No, they're going to the dealership. So great guess, I love that. What do you think? They're coming from a car factory. A car factory. So a car factory is where they build the cars. So the assembly line where they build cars, the car factory was built in the early 1900s, like 1915. Henry Ford invented the assembly line so they could move the cars while they built them instead of having to work around one single car. And I have a question for you guys. How long do you think it takes, like a car like this, to build this entire car from the ground up? Stamping steel, painting the body, doing the interior, the motor. How long do you think? Tell me. A year? Okay, what do you think? What do you think? A couple days? What do you think? 5 days? What do you think, ma'am? 6 days? What do you think? 20 hours. Less than 1 day. In 20 hours, they built an entire new F-150. It's crazy. I don't know how they do it, but they have so many people and so many machines. So the cool part is, if you stood at the end of the assembly line, every 53 seconds, that's less than 1 minute, a new car would pop off there. You'd be standing there and you'd count 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, to 53, and there's another car. Isn't that crazy? So that's kind of how you understand. So they build those cars, they come off the assembly line, and then they put them on trains. Trains are still the best way to move large products, cars, whatever it may be. So they get on the trains and they put them on the rail yard, and they come all the way down. Like our depot is Kansas City, Missouri. You guys know Kansas City, Missouri? You guys know the Chiefs? Kansas City Chiefs? Okay, that's where Kansas City is. It's like 3.5, 4 hours from here. And so that's where they come off the trains, and then they get on those transports that you guys see. And so then those cars are transported via semis to new dealerships just like mine. And so new Fords, new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, all of those will come to a dealership just like ours. So I want to tell you a little bit in our dealership, day-to-day operations, how it goes and how it works. Okay, you guys cool with that? Okay, I've got a question for you guys. Have you guys ever woke up and gone out to your car or been driving down the road and your tire was flat? Like pop, it went flat. You had a flat tire? Okay. All right. So what'd you guys do to fix your tire? What'd you do? What'd you do, man? Uncle fix it? Okay, anybody ever put a spare tire on? Okay, put a spare tire on. Maybe go to the gas station, put some air in it to pump it up. So we have a parts department that has thousands and thousands of parts. Parts like headlights, like tow hooks, like tires. When you get a flat tire, like wheels, like mirrors, like seats. We have thousands of those parts, so if you have that issue, they can take care of it. But a part without someone to do it is kind of just a part. So we have a service department with over 80 technicians throughout our company that they have toolboxes, guys, look over here, that are bigger than this car. Some of their toolboxes are bigger than that car. It's crazy, but they've got them. Huge toolboxes with thousands of tools because there's different sockets and pieces to assemble all these things. And those guys are master certified, trained to work on your car. So if you have a check engine light, have you guys ever taken something apart before and not been able to put it back together? What'd you take apart? Barbie doll, took it apart and couldn't get it back together. What'd you take apart? Legos? Remote control? Okay. What'd you take apart? What'd you take apart? Legos. So it's really easy, and it's easy to happen that you want to take things apart because you want to know how it works. And it's the same thing with our service department. They're so good at putting things back together. If you get a check engine light, your car won't start, or it just needs a tune-up. Our team works extremely hard every single day to make sure that the cars are put back together. So here's another part that I think you guys might like. Do you ever drive down the road, a dirt road or a muddy road, and you get out and your car's just completely covered in mud? That happens, doesn't it? Like super snowy and it gets muddy. Do you guys ever go to a soccer game or a baseball game or play in the mud or snow and you're just covered in dirt and mud? So then you get in the car and the car gets dirty, doesn't it? And your parents say, don't put your feet on the seats, right? So I have an entire team that works every single day to clean the cars. So see the bugs on the corner here? They'll clean the bugs up. They'll completely hand wash the car. They'll wax the car. They'll go on the inside. They'll steam clean and shampoo the carpets. They'll put new car smell inside of there. They'll put tire shine on it. And so when you pick up your car after being muddy inside and out, it's perfect brand new. Isn't that amazing? Just like you bought it. Just like brand new. That's so cool. So I need your guys' help. So every single week the manufacturer builds cars, but they don't know what kind of cars I need. Like when your parents ask you, what do you guys want for dinner? They generally don't know what you want, do they? You have to tell them, don't you? So the manufacturer's the same way on the cars. I have to tell them. So you guys want to build a car today? Okay, so I need everyone's help building a car today. So who thinks we should build a sports car like a Mustang or a Challenger, a Camaro? Okay. What about a minivan? Who has a lot of people in their family and needs a minivan? Okay, I love that. What about 5 people? What about an SUV? Who needs an Expedition or a Tahoe or a Grand Cherokee, okay? What about who wants to build a truck? Okay, everybody wants to build a truck. Okay, so this truck we're building today, is it 2 doors or is it 4 doors? 4 doors, okay. Is it 2-wheel drive or is it 4-wheel drive? 4-wheel drive, okay, I love it. All right, now we got to pick the color, the important part. Is it silver, is it black, is it white, is it red, is it gray, is it blue, is it green? Red? Red? Okay, all right, we're going to go with a red truck. It's 4 doors, 4-wheel drive. Okay, hey, but we're not done there. We got to go inside. Are we doing cloth seats that are nice and cozy, or are we doing leather that stay clean and nice and shiny? Bless you. Okay, we're going leather. What do you think? Fired up? Okay, she wants leather seats. All right, do we want tan leather or do we want black leather? You want black leather or tan? Black leather it is. Okay, so we've got a red truck with black leather. It's a 4 doors, 4-wheel drive. So we'll close the doors. Do we want black wheels, gold wheels, or silver wheels? Okay, we're going to go with gold, so it looks just like this. All right. Hey, but on an F-150, they make 5 different engines. I thought we were done. Okay, so do we want a small engine that gets really good fuel economy? You don't have to stop at the gas station. Do you want a little bit bigger so you get a little more power, but still fuel economy? Do you want to go with a hybrid so you can do those little gas and electric? Or do you want the most power possible? What do you guys want? You guys are just like me. You want all the power. So we've got all the power in the world. So what I do every single week is I sit down and I order 40 plus vehicles just like that. And I try to think exactly how you would want it. Bless you. If how you guys want it, and I hit submit. And when I hit submit, it takes 3 to 4 months, and then it shows up on one of those trucks and gets delivered to us. So, quick question for you guys for Miss Vitality's class. They start with that. That's how they work on new models. So this is a question I get all the time. Should we go with a gas-powered vehicle like we always know, or should we go with an electric vehicle? Okay, all right, so here's what I'm going to do if you guys are okay with that. I need you guys' help. You guys, I need you to tell me what you think of these vehicles. So I need you guys to take turns. I need split right here. This side, you guys get in the Bronco, tell me what you think. This side, you guys get in the Mustang Mach-E and tell me what you think, all right? Go.
I'm going in on the other side. Let's go to Alcatraz.
Okay, let's guys switch. You guys go with Bronco. Bronco, come over to the What's wrong, sister?
Oh, you get caught on that ladder. Let me tell you what it's all about. Find the one you can't live without. Get what you need. Do what you love to call it work.